Hello one and all, I am Pal of Games and this is Duel of the Day for the 25th of October 2013. I'm running a little fun deck called the Dododos. I don't know if you're aware of them, but they're a lot of fun, I feel. So we can go for quite a few moves here. I think we'll go for a safe move, something a little more... I would say I could go for a safe move here, but I'm wondering whether it's worth being a bit riskier. But we'll just go for a giant rat play here. This is a deck, and I've not seen a lot of people try and play, but I feel they have a lot going for them. Pod Duality, that's a card I've never quite got outside of sort of draw decks, which it seems I'm going to be versing. I hate draw decks, to be honest. But, you know, it takes a good player to be able to play around them, but I like to play one duel games because it just gets the idea off quicker. So what we're going to do, since he's just wanted to just totally ignore us here, and I'm sure he's got a Wabaku, some annoying card, because that's how they play, is go for a straight up Summon a Monk play. So we use Summon a Monk here. Since I know what he's playing, you know, it's probably not best to give him a Shallow Grave, but what we do is get negated. Straight off the bat, we've been negated there, so that's going to be a problem. It sort of slows us down a little, but not too much. The whole point of the deck is to get out a card known as Dododo Witch, which, when normal or special summoned, is that's a weird card for him to be playing for draw. But basically, the card allows me to when normal or special summoned, I can special summon Dododo from a hand, and basically, well, no, I shouldn't say special, but you can put it in face down defense, and you want to go for Dododo Gasser, which is his effect. When he's flipped on, he gains 3500 attack, and then when he's flipped face up, you can also target two face up monsters and destroy them. It's kind of OP. Okay, so now I know what I'm versing. I'm versing Bujins. That's going to be an interesting duel. I mean, I haven't seen him play cards like that. I would have thought it's quite a weird form, sort of cards to be running around it. I think the Mirror Force is going to be useful here, because we don't want to give him a Yamato. That's like their key card, and if you can stop him from having one, it helps. But, okay, so he's going to lance his card. He takes some damage because of that, but his card survives, and that's the main thing about Bujins. I wouldn't necessarily agree with a lot of cards he's playing here. I mean, I would say it's kind of... Oh, and he's even used a crane there. I mean... That's interesting. Oh, I don't know if that was a bit of a waste using crane there, but you might be able to have a card the sword one where it brings one to hand or something. I'm sure he's got more than enough plays going for him. So Book of Eclipse, how does this work in the deck? Well, it combos well with Gasser, which I'll be able to show you here actually, I think. So we want to special summon one engrave. Yeah, we'll do it this way. We'll bring back Monk. Like so. Then we can use Monk's effect to discard one to bring out Witch. We'll put Witch in defense mode. Then we can use Witch's effect to set this. It has mean we've sort of exhausted all our plays in one turn. However, Zen Meister is a great card for this deck also. I'd like to show that in a... Well, you'll probably see it in a bit, like I was about to say. Well, we sort of need to go on the offensive, even though I know it might be a bad idea. So the best way of doing it without costing us would be a Maestro play, I would imagine. That would be quite a good move. Is that going to be an efficient move, I wonder? I can't go Black Ship, obviously, because you've got a turtle engraved. So I think, as much as Zen Meister would be useful, I can't risk another crane. So, or an Honest for that matter. So if I go for Maestro, I'm being able to recoup any potential losses he would... and I forgot to detach. That was a misplay. Why did I not detach? Never mind, I'm sure it won't cost me too much. That was a foolish move on my point. I mean, I don't even know. I was just in a rush to get going with the game. I mean, I don't know if it'll cost me. I mean, I've still got gas, so it depends on what his hand's like. I mean, I know he's going to be able to stop it. It's a secondary effect with Turtle, but we'll see how much it comes into play. I'm going to force him to use Turtle's effect, though, anyway. And we've drawn a reinforcement, which is going to allow us to add another witch to hand in case we're drawn into another gas. So you can see how the deck runs, really. It's all about the witch play. Witch and gas is like the main combo of the deck. It's got some other plays around it, which you might be able to see later on. It's optional though, so you know there can be timing issues and such, which you might want to look out for. I think I'm happy to attack here. I mean, 3,500, it's hard to get around, I've got to be honest. And it seems he's going to have to take it. I think he made a big misplay in not going for a another crane. I mean, that's what I would do. But saying that, I don't know what his hand is, so I can't, you know, judge too much. But it seems like it's a whole lot of nothing. I mean, it's a pretty bad build if you ask me. But, you know, here's another Dododo card. This one's kind of interesting. It stops all graveyard effects. I feel that card could be quite useful against some of the sort of more meta stuff like Light Sworn. I mean, it'd be quite a useful card, I feel. I don't want to risk too much here in case he's got a torrential or something. So I'd rather just go for an attack because I feel he might. At this point, he's probably going to have a Mirror Force or a. Oh, he doesn't. Well, that is surprising. But I would rather just keep some stuff back at this point because I feel it's probably going to be a good idea to do so. I think at this point he's going to find it hard to get round. I mean, I'm on 8,000, he's on 1,000. I will be doing a deck profile for this later in the week, I think. I hope you're intrigued by this sort of deck. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, let's forget the format, you know. Let's play some more fun decks. So he has a Dark Horse, so I'm glad I've kept back the Warrior. Has he got a monster to follow it up with? I hope he does. Okay, so he's got a Mikazuchi. That's not so worrying for me. However, it does limit some of my plays. I mean, usually I could go for Witch and bring out Warrior. I mean, that's what's so... They're quite a versatile deck, actually. I quite like that. I've run a bit of trap support with them to sort of... Because I feel that's where they sort of fall down a bit. So, yeah, I think we'll just try and go in for game. Because... I feel he's vulnerable here and he's sort of hoping to keep that around for a bit. And if I can sort of take him down here, that'd be quite useful. He does run the risk of having a... and I thought he had a torrential, so he did. We can actually go for Radox here and try and get game. That's another option. We will remove a Witch and a Warrior. Let's see if he has a stop to that. I doubt he will, though. Let's see if he does. And he doesn't, so that's game, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this duel and the deck in general. I might do another duel of the day with this deck just to show it off a bit more. Because there are some of the other Dodo cards you haven't seen. But you've seen the main engine of it. I hope this has intrigued you to want to try out the deck for yourself. The deck profile I will probably put up Saturday for those of you guys wondering, Sunday at the latest, depending on how it goes. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I would like if you could leave a like if you've liked this deck. You know, you like what you see and you want to see a deck profile. I'd appreciate a like. And yeah, please favourite and share with friends if you want, you know, to spread it around that Dododos are on the map. And other than that, thanks for watching everyone, and goodbye.